Late last month, the Syrian Civil War, which had been in a prolonged stalemate, reignited as rebel groups led by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, HTS, launched a fresh offensive. Within 72 hours, the group stormed the city of Aleppo and advanced toward the central city of Hama. Ultimately, the Assad regime fell and has taken refuge in Russia. Following the fall of Aleppo and the rebels' vow to intensify their fight against Assad's forces, hundreds of Iran-backed Iraqi militias reportedly entered Syria overnight to support the government. According to unnamed Iraqi and Syrian sources, cited on December 2nd, nearly 300 militants used dirt roads to cross from Iraq into Syria, bypassing official border checkpoints. Iran, like Russia, has been a steadfast ally of Bashar al-Assad. Social media reports claim that these Iran-backed forces have already been targeted by the United States, allegedly using A-10 Warthog strikes. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how the A-10 Warthog is proving its worth in Syria. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Several open-source intelligence or OSINT accounts and military bloggers claimed that the U.S. Air Force had deployed its Warthog to attack the militias that entered Syria. One such claim, made by ViceGuard, said 50-plus Iranian-backed Shiite soldiers from the PMU were killed in strafing rounds by U.S. Air Force A-10 Warthogs in Syria. PMU stands for Popular Mobilization Forces, a military formation within the Iraqi armed forces consisting of various Shia factions. The Pentagon has responded to this. On the 29th of November, U.S. Central Command also successfully engaged a hostile target employing A-10 fighter aircraft that had posed a threat to U.S. and coalition forces, said Pentagon Press Secretary Pat Ryder. He also confirmed a separate set of strikes occurred on the 3rd of December after rocket artillery and mortars landed near an American base in Syria called Military Support Site Euphrates. The Pentagon did not disclose how those strikes were carried out, but confirmed 3 rocket artillery systems and a Soviet-era T-64 tank were destroyed after posing a clear and immediate threat to U.S. and coalition forces. It was stated by an official that U.S. forces were not supporting Syrian rebel advances with the A-10, and the aircraft flew in the area as a show of force, but were not directly involved in the strike. In October, the United States deployed a squadron of A-10C aircraft to the Middle East. Shortly after, the U.S. Central Command released photos of the heavily armed jets operating from an undisclosed location. The A-10 Thunderbolt II, popularly known as the Warthog, is a single-seat, twin-turbofan engine, straight-jet wing aircraft developed by Fairchild Republic for the United States Air Force. It was intended to improve the performance of the A-1 Skyraider and its lesser firepower. Its airframe was designed for durability, with measures such as 1,200 pounds or 550 kilograms of titanium armor to protect the cockpit and aircraft systems, enabling it to absorb a significant amount of damage and continue flying. Its short takeoff and landing capability permits operation from airstrips close to the front lines, and its simple design enables maintenance with minimum facilities. The A-10 served in the Gulf War, Operation Desert Storm, the American intervention against Iraq's invasion of Kuwait, where the A-10 distinguished itself. The A-10 also participated in other conflicts, such as Operation Urgent Fury in Grenada, the Balkans, Afghanistan, Iraq, and against ISIL in the Middle East. The A-10 was designed around the 30mm GAU-A Avenger rotary cannon. General Electric manufactures this hydraulically driven, 7-barreled Gatling-type autocannon. The Avenger delivers very powerful rounds at a high rate of fire. The magazine can hold 1,174 rounds, although 1,150 is the typical loadout. Muzzle velocity when firing armor-piercing incendiary rounds is 1,013 meters per second. The GAU-8A is extremely accurate and can fire 4,200 rounds per minute without complications. The 30mm shell has twice the range, half the time to target, and 3 times the mass of projectiles fired by guns mounted in comparable close air support aircraft. There is no technical limitation on the duration the gun may be continuously fired, and a pilot could potentially expend the entire ammunition load in a single burst with no damage or ill effects to the weapons system itself. The aircraft can carry 16,000 pounds of mixed ordnance, 8 can fly under the wings, and 3 under fuselage pylon stations. The A-10 can be equipped with Joint Direct Attack Munitions, or JDAM GPS-guided bombs, GBU-38s, GBU-31s, GBU-54s, Mark 82s, Mark 84s, AGM-65s, that's Maverick missiles, AIM-9 Sidewinder and rockets, along with illumination flares, jammer pods, and other protective countermeasures. The U.S. Air Force has begun retiring its A-10 Warthogs, with the first wave of aircraft from Davis-Monthan Air Force Base sent to the Boneyard. The process will continue throughout this year and some months of next year, with all A-10s from the base slated for retirement, reflecting a shift towards more advanced fighter jets. The A-10, celebrated for its unparalleled close air support capabilities, is being phased out as the U.S. military pivots to confront modern threats where stealth and speed are paramount. While the A-10 excelled in past conflicts, its outdated design makes it less suitable for contemporary warfare, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region. However, the A-10 Warthog is a very suitable platform to take on rivals that don't have sophisticated air defense weapons. This is exactly the case here. With A-10 Warthog in the region, Iranian-backed forces will know that their involvement in assisting Assad or harassing U.S. forces could lead to severe consequences.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.